Yo, how's everybody doing? I can you believe it? Even I don't believe that I had the time to stream this weekend. I think I literally said on my last stream I wasn't going to be streaming, but here I am, once again. I can do anything I put my mind to because I'm an alpha male. I can do whatever I want. Fallon, what's up? Meow. Oh my gosh, he said EFOC. I don't know if you guys know this, but coffee, spelled backwards, is EFOC, which is funny, because until I've had my coffee, I don't give EFOC about anything. Yes, your favorite Sonic content creator, the best Sonic content creator in the world, that's me. I'm gonna increase the volume of my computer because it's very quiet on mine. There we go. What are we, some kind of Sonic heroes now? We're Sonic heroes, and then Sonic says, say that again? Well, Shadow won the poll, so that's who we're doing next, which, you guys really just did this in, like, the weirdest order, because Team Rose is the easiest, Team Chaotix is the most confusing, and Team Dark is literally the hardest. But at least we got all the emeralds, so we don't gotta worry about that shit.
I'm counting on you guys.
Why did I deceive you? It's because I'm evil. I'm a nefarious little trickster. Wait, listen close. That background music, that's Julian K, baby.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
Shadow is in Eggman's slime jar. Look at how badass he is.
Hey, hold up!
In Movie Bob's Glorious Future, all Sonic fans will be resigned to camps whilst Mario Chads reigns supreme. I don't think so. We love Movie Bob, but unfortunately his will be like the island of misfit toys, but the island of misfit gamers.
Feeling you in this room. And you.
Eggman locked him in a room and never thought to, like, shut off his battery or anything.
Then it's settled. Now you two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
Mario literally has the cuck chair in Princess Peach's room. True. Bowser keeps cucking him. We got to go to the Whale Island. We're going we're going where all of DSP's dents live. That's a little thing we like to call having ADHD. Oh, hey, what's up? Misfit, good to see you. An island of Genshin Impact players. So I don't remember how hard it gets with Shadow's team, but it does. The final stages, like, they really throw just like a shitload of enemies with a ton of health at you, and that's where most of the difficulty comes from. I don't really need that, do I? Well, maybe we get some extra lives. We might actually need them for this run of the game. Whale on the island of fat voids such as Frogan and Foodie Beauty, the beautiful Chantal, Joshua Connor Moon's future wife and baby mama, as soon as they fit her with a cybernetic womb. Oh, I missed David Humphrey's Shadow. So their Team Blast is cool because it actually stops time. It does lead to some interesting moments, though, where, like, you can't proceed because parts of the environment don't move. I also typed Sonic into my X search bar to find a Sonic game to buy and was floored by a wall of... Look, if you're looking for one to buy, Frontiers is good and usually pretty cheap. If you play on PC, you can get the recompiled version of Sonic Unleashed for free, and that game is incredible, especially on the PC. And the graphics are so good, it looks like a modern game, even though it came out in 2008. I'm not exaggerating either. If Kieran was in the chat, he could attest, because he actually sat down and played it too. He willingly sat down and played a Sonic game. Teddy Farouge, the Rakita body cam footage, was behind Shadow's pod. Rouge is about the right age that Rakita would, like, try to cheat on his wife with her. She's only 18 years old, canonically, I believe. You sick fuck, she was 18 years old. So how's everybody doing? This lovely... I had a friend in high school who I suspect was Spectrum, who seriously, honestly defended Sonic 06 to you. I would defend Sonic 06 to you, okay? We stand Sonic 06 on this channel. I streamed the whole game. And it was beautiful. It was a work of art. We got all the way to the end. We even beat Solaris and everything. You fuckers! Mega Man-ass shit enemies dropping out of the sky on me. You actually bought Frontiers. It was mega sale, and I saw you say good things. Yes, it's so good. The soundtrack alone is worth the price of entry. Oh no! Am I gonna die? No, there's a spring here or something. What the fuck is happening? What is this platform? I guess I have to kill some robots or something to get it to raise up. The humble Sonic Mania is fine. It's just, it's not my first recommendation by any stretch. Unless you really, really want to play as Ray the Flying Squirrel. We just got back from driving back from my dad's house, which is about 2 hours away. We did an early Christmas with him, and then we're doing Christmas with my fiance's family on actual Christmas Day. It was a good time. Everyone liked the gifts I got. We're really good at getting gifts. We're quite a team at that. We just buy my dad children's toys because he just wants things that he can annoy people with. So we got him like a voice-changing megaphone, and he was just like saying things into people's ear for like 20 minutes straight. Why did they choose Ray instead of like dozens of other What I don't understand is why they didn't just use the sprites for Knuckles Chaotix for a few extra characters. They also didn't get Knuckles Chaotix in Sonic Origins, which that's probably Sega's fault because Sega's lazy as fuck. They don't really see the value in it, and their excuse is, oh, it's hard to port 32X games, even though they literally had a team of guys willing to do it for them. Another thing I like about Sonic 06 is JonTron saying, look at all these blacks! Well, look, man, you gotta understand, it's a little, you gotta be pretty high IQ to understand Sonic 06. That's why, you know, Sonic fans are usually well regarded for their intelligence and good taste. I think, actually, you know, playing this again, I'm like, yeah, I don't dislike this game, but I remember why I don't play it very much, and it's because there's not really, like, apart from just beating all the levels, there's not really much to do afterwards. They give you a hard version of each level, so you can play all the levels again. So instead of beating them all 4 times, you have to beat them all 8 times. And then your reward for getting 100% is to be able to play all the levels again. And that's kind of it. I am known for having incredible taste in video games. I'm actually renowned for it. That's why after this we're playing the first Killzone, which is the best one.
The ultimate E-Series robot.
It's like not really a huge, not a huge accomplishment. There's a subtotal of, I think, 23 of them. It's like being the most handsome Aboriginal in Australia. It's me during the era games were terrified of being labeled short. Yes, I mean, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 also had, like, padding extra stuff to do, but it was, like, more interesting than just, like, do the levels again. There's an interview with some guys who made Sims Hit and Run. He said they designed parts of the game to require multiple tries to beat just to pad the game out. That sounds about right. Oh, no! Oh, I was just doing my Knuckles impression. Don't worry, it wasn't me being surprised by the enemy or anything. I do not want that. I don't feel like going through the special stages. I don't need to do it. I got all the emeralds. Yeah, we just spent the last like hour. We immediately got home. We didn't even go home. We started getting food for when her family comes over on Wednesday. Or is it Thursday? It's Thursday. And now we were wrapping gifts. So it's just like, oh, it never ends, man. I mean, I love the holidays. It's just like it's a lot of work when you're the ones hosting. And part of why I like hosting is because no one else I know knows how to host. So I want to make sure that there's food that I want to eat. I thought Shadow... No, I guess Shadow can run along the wall and Shadow the Hedgehog, but not in this one. I forgot about that. I describe myself as the host with the most. I'm the host who makes do with what he has the best. I'm a little sleepy from an hour and 45 minutes of driving. We took a weird route just to avoid some of the scarier parts of driving in New York. My family-in-law, awesome sauce, or are they mid? No, they're good. They're good people. It's just me and my fiance are so good at hosting. It's like we just might as well do it. "6 hours of driving to Chicago and back makes me feel dead." Exactly. It's just like, ugh. I actually love driving, but it's like there's something, I don't know what it is about being in the car for more than an hour that like just like activates the sleep receptors, which is weird because I can't sleep when I'm at home in my own bed. How about I just leave? What exactly does Rouge contribute to this equation of their like super move? She just kind of stands on Omega's head. I guess she does the thing like any intellectual female would do and gets out of the way while the men do the work. Have I tried opioid? You know what? I heard they're really good for you and they don't have any negative side effects. I heard taking cocaine is really good, especially if you have like 5 kids and you're a lawyer. And swinging is also really good for you. She contributes her feminine charm. Yeah, her big floppy titties help them balance while he spins his lasers around. Who wouldn't want Rouge to ride on you? What if she like farted on his head or something? I think he'd be like, that's epic.
Chaos control.
I haven't heard that cocaine is... I've heard that cocaine is good for helping your kids stay awake for homeschooling. Yeah, you know, people should try that. People should try giving, illegal substances to their children so they do better in school. I got a little extra bonus points for doing a light dash that I didn't intend to do.
It's coming this way.
Shadow's skating animation, I guess, is kind of good in this one too. But after this they got really lazy with animating him skating, and he just kind of like flails his arms around.
No, there's 2
Oh, they just died. This is going to go to hand. Now there's 2 rocks. I think this did come out. This came out after Attack of the Clones, definitely. That was like 2002. This came out in 03. I'm doing good. I think I got 2 A. No, I got a B. How many points do you need? What the frig, man? Yeah, well, they call it a high score for a reason, Obtuse. But the word high is in quotes because we're being really funny, like Seth Rogen. You hear about Seth Rogen's Animal Farm? That's gonna be fun. It's sure it will be good. I was gonna say, why doesn't he recognize him? He built him, and then I remember that that's not Eggman. That's the twist, is it's not Eggman.
We're talking to you, Doctor.
Weed. Imagine if you smoked weed. Imagine if someone smoked weed and they got high from smoking weed. I think that would be fucking hysterical. Also, are you Jewish? I just thought I'd ask for no reason. Eggman dressed as Solid Snake. No, that is not Dr. Eggman. It's true. It's honestly true, though. He should know that. I think this is the first game where Sonic can't do a proper spin dash. It's a shame. It was a while before they let you do one again. Fuck me! I keep getting hit. Favorite part of the Mario movie is Seth Rogen just doing his normal... Right? They just let him do whatever he wanted. Like, even Chris Armisen did, like, a voice for Cranky Kong. I almost said Diddy Kong. Diddy Blood, more like...
Cruiser battleship destroyed.
Is that what that was? It just looked like a little jet engine that was shaped like a bird. What if he initiated a notary attack and legally banned you from... That would be so... Well, I don't think there are any lawyers.
Eggman is behind.
The Sonic universe.
Whatever it takes, he's mine. Any objections?
Negative.
Is this the energy?
I mean, they all want to kill him more than she does. They actually have more reason to want to kill him than she does. She's just like... She's just trying to be Teehee, one of the boys. I'm not like other girls. I also want to kill Eggman. Will I like this? Fairy Judge, you will love this, okay? As all people do. They should have put this stage in Shadow Generations. I think this is much cooler than Rail Canyon.
No problem. Let's get moving. Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
Terminate all Eggman robots, regardless of their purpose.
What does Eggman need to steal energy for? Rouge the Bat is a pick-me. Oh, she's totally a pick-me. You kidding? She would be an Ethot.
I'll take it from
She would totally be an Ethot if she were real. She's someone who's like loves money and gems. Like, she's a greedy fuck. If she could make $70,000 in donations from Twitch chat, you know she would.
This is the ultimate power.
She has a link to her only chaos in her bio. Exactly. Oh, I should have been Shadow. Oh well.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
It's a Gundam will be banned from YouTube for dunking on her. Shadow just keeps falling through the floor. In the original Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, there was like a glitch with Big the Cat specifically, where on certain loop-de-loops he would just fall through the floor. He would either fall through the floor or he would hit like an invisible wall and bounce off of the stage. It was weird.
Just as well.
What do we open? We open one of these doors?
Annihilate.
Characters whose run animation is just flying. They didn't even do... They do that for Tails in this game, too. He doesn't even do that in his own game, in Tails Adventure. He just walks. He casually walks everywhere. It's a weird game. I've never made it past the first few levels because it's very confusing. One of these days I will, though.
Come on. Natural. Come on.
Yeah, well, you know, it is kind of badass when your character floats around, though, like in Kingdom Hearts 2, when Sora, like, levitates, and you're like, oh, man, that's how I know I leveled him the fuck up. But it's probably much easier to animate than the character's actual running cycle.
Come on. Good.
Where are all my Sonic homies? Well, I didn't post this in the Discord. I don't like to self-promote too much in private chats because I think it's weird. I don't feel comfortable doing it. My head's not big enough. Although I have a large head for the rest of my body. I'm shaped kind of like a gray alien, so no matter how much I work out, I'm still gonna look like Hector Hammond. Am I inverse? Yes, I am the anti-Hassan. They call me Nasa. Nasa Rekip. What's Hassan been up to anyway? Is he still recovering from the embarrassment of being proven to be an animal abuser? He's no longer the main character. Now it's Vivek Ramaswamy, who he can't resist. It's Christmas time. It's like a Christmas tradition that the Indian people that have infiltrated the American government have to make sure that everyone knows how much they hate Americans. I'm anti-Hassan, not a cockroach. Seeing even Blue Sky dunk on him now, and he'll be around, but that won't be going away. Good! Somehow that did more damage to Hassan than anything Destiny did. Joined the CCP because he thought the CP in it meant something else. He had a shot at Lol. Oh, who's gonna be Lolcow of the Year? That's a good question. iDubbbz or Destiny? It might have to be iDubbbz. Was the Creator Clash thing last year, or was that this year? Like, so much stuff has been going on with him. It's been, like, it's hard to keep track of. That was this year, too? Okay, yeah, it's gotta be him. That's like, that was like, oh no, what is happening? I'm glitching out. His whole, everything he built his career around, and it just went up in smoke. What disgusts me the most is his spastic looking at his chat. Hold on, I just gotta make this jump. I've only seen the clips on Twitter, but he's a real twitchy fella. Well, I started watching the June the King thing, because I've never liked iDubbbz. I always thought he just looked like a weird dweeb. And I started watching, I was like, man, even when people thought this guy was good, he was fucking lame. So, it's just like, I literally knew nothing about him until he started ruining his own life. Vivek Crash Out has been wild to see. Guy spent 2 years building himself up and got a free fan base and blew it all up in one tweet. I remember, me and my fiance were talking politics, I think it was like 2 years ago, when he was like just like becoming like a thing. It was before his 2024 crash out, and I said to her, I don't like this guy because he seems to just say everything he thinks people want to hear. And I fucking knew it. I fucking knew he was a snake in the grass. iDubbbz was carried by Filthy Frank and Maximofo. Well, that makes sense.
Mission completed.
He's like he's like the Aaron Hansen of I don't know what you would call that section of YouTube. Someone described him as a human LinkedIn post.
Piece of cake.
Styx is making a late run for it. The problem with Styx is that he's always in like a base level of being an embarrassing, cringy idiot. So he never escalates it further. The stick simp texts are wild. I haven't read that. I don't. He's another one I don't pay too close attention to because it's like he's one of those people who's like always comes off as super smug, and it's like, why are you smug? What do you have to be smug about? You are like evil King Cobra JFS. Like, there's nothing anyone likes about you. Do people think he's like intelligent or something? I don't understand how he cultivated an audience in the first place. Finding out Styx has been paying a woman who got him arrested and charged rent all this time means he's a big candidate. I legit know people who, wow. That, well, you know what? I want to say that's shocking, but I know a guy who straight up said to me, he was a coworker at my previous job who like, completely stone-faced said to me, you gotta listen to this guy Vosh. He's so smart. And I was like, I just couldn't, I didn't say nothing. I was at work. I couldn't say, like, oh, you mean the guy who talks about having sex with horses? We're doing Team Sonic last. Look, man, I let the chat decide. This was entirely a community-motivated series of events. You have a cousin who looks like Styx, almost never leaves his house. I mean, to be fair, when I was like a teenager, my hair was really long, and I had a really like unkempt beard, but it was, I never dressed like gay Captain Sparrow, like a fucking Bloodborne character like he does. Actually, you know what? I did have a camouflage jacket that my grandfather wore in the army that I just wore to school every day. He's facing years in prison? Well, I mean, so is Rakeda, so never underestimate the lolcow's ability to get away from any consequences for their actions. I think Chris Chan is the first and only one who suffered any real, you know, results of him doing horrible things. Tried to break her door down with a flail? Okay, that's pretty based, honestly. You know what? You know what? Based. Based community, true. I had a feeling no one was gonna do Team Sonic first. My cousin does this whole thing, wears a black trench coat. That's pretty badass, honestly. I have a nice, I have a very nice pea coat that I wear in the rain sometimes. And I look pretty edgy in it. Styx was always on probation. He was already on probation? Okay. We'll see. Like I said, I never doubt, I've lost all capacity to doubt a lolcow's ability to get out of a scrap. Like, like weird things happen to them, bad things happen to them, but somehow they keep coming back. Is Boss Man Jack out of jail again yet? Speaking of, Kata's probation officer is supposedly a woman. Yeah, buying his whole tiny Mike Heeds. Yeah, well, you know, no one's gonna run interference for their parents for someone more than a kid and their parents. Just 'cause it's just like, whether or not you think they're being treated horribly, it's like it's their parents, and it's just what they know. So he could just say something, and they'll agree with him because they don't know that he's full of shit. You want to talk about Styx from Sonic? Yes, she is also in jail. She's in the character from a cartoon that's never coming back prison. So that only people who are coming into their teens when it was on the air will remember her and draw porn of her. She was funny in Sonic Boom with conspiracy stuff? Yeah, conspiracies. Not true at all. Screaming red face is some random email about how much he loved April to the point where they 100% heard it. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I still can't believe Rekieta got off. That's wild to me. It's like, oh, it's a first offense, but it's like, bro, that's like if your first offense is owning like a nuclear weapon and threatening to use it. It's just like, what are you talking about? He did everything. There's no way he didn't know that they were illegal. He's literally a lawyer. I'm pretty sure it's just it's Minnesota being the worst state in the world and in the country and just letting horrible people get away with things because they can, because the Minnesota bar doesn't want to be embarrassed. Huge diapers, triple mega check. I was thinking of a diaper tweet on the way home. Oh, I remember it now. Okay, I'll tweet it later. Now we have to wait for my meter to run out because time's frozen and the road's not going to open up yet. Team SA, David Lawrence, what's up? We've got our base team of a autistic test tube baby, an e-girl, and ChatGPT. And they're all out to get Bill Gates. You can press the Team Blast button again on freeze. I didn't know that. I've literally played this game a million billion hours, and I had no idea you could do that. That'll save me some time in the future. They should let you just, like, save it up. Omega isn't toxically positive enough to be ChatGPT. True, he's also not able to be Grok because he's not constantly generating porn. We can make it. We can. No! Can I make it? Can I make it? I did. Alright, nice. I really accumulated a lot of lives in this game. Grok is a pro gooner. Well, Zorik has mentioned in one of our group chats on several occasions that he's pretty sure it's mostly Indians trying to generate porn. And so that's just totally fucked Grok's ability to generate anything of value. Fuck. Omega, hit him. Kill them all. I love it when my balloons are filled with fly juice. You know what's funny? Doom the Dark Ages stole that... Not Doom the Dark Ages, Doom Eternal stole that idea from Sonic Heroes. I can't believe it. Alright, let's see if this works, perp. Oh my god, you're so right. It worked. I wanted to hit that spring, but I also wanted that level up item. Grok is not the smartest. Grok has only gotten worse. You can't generate anything. You know how many pictures of Donald Trump I generated with Grok, and now I can't. It barely remembers what he looks like. And sometimes it'll just generate an image of an Indian person, and like, that's how you know. That's how you know Zorik is 100% fucking correct. This is just like that one stage from Devil May Cry 2. With the helicopter chasing you up a building. Can I grab this? Rouge, can you grab it, please? You dumb thought. I think this part killed me a few times as a kid. I'm a pro gamer now, though. Would never kill me. Did you guys hear DSP saying pro gamer doesn't mean he's a professional gamer? It just means he gets paid to play video games. Didn't you fight a building in DMC2? Yeah, that's actually one of the coolest bosses in that game. That level sucked. Yeah. Look, I will defend DMC2 because I actually enjoy that game, but that's the one part where even I'm like, no. No, I cannot in good conscience, in good faith, say the helicopter part is in any way good. The music is good, though. Grok became a Redditor? Yeah, no shit, because Elon's a Redditor.
What's up, SBO?
Who's this broad?
What do you think you're doing here?
Who's
this fraud? Our client's adversary, perhaps.
Somebody used OpenAI image generator, and they just submitted the same image over and over again, and it slowly turned into a fat black woman. Yes, I remember that. The way to hurt the helicopter other than chip damage. No, because even if it comes close enough for you to hit it, it usually knocks you back, and it can knock you off the building and kill you. So just staying out of the way and shooting it is usually the best. Alright, let's make a tornado.
Let us get the doctor.
I'll find Eggman.
Just keep using tornadoes. We got Vector. That was easy. That was the one time that it didn't give me a hard time. Helicopter fight with Slopkino is so fun. It's an iconic part of the franchise at this point. They should bring back the helicopter. Like, they're so afraid of DMC2, they won't even bring back the good stuff from it. Like, what's her name? Lucia? I mean, I will give Adi Shankar this. He did bring Arius back.
Never mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
Hey guys, wait for me!
Shadow confirmed gambling addict.
Don't forget that. No time to waste.
Even the search engines mainly show Vishnu when you search for God now. My least favorite, one of my biggest pet peeves is anytime I type Santa or Christmas into my phone, one of the suggested emojis is the black Santa emoji. It pisses me the fuck off. It's like they know what they're doing. And I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna, like, accidentally click on it, okay? Like when they turn the gun into a water pistol, yeah. But the regular Santa, normal, real Santa, is still there in emoji form. It's just, it's not the default one that you get.
I'll take it from here.
I like the power characters, except for Knuckles, like when you're doing these like casino stages, they turn into a shape that one could it's more akin to an ellipses than a ball and would not be ideal for pinball. Whoa, what am I doing flying in the air like that? But the physics are so fucked that it like really doesn't matter what shape they're in.
I'm going to win this time.
Rouge, don't forget the objective. Focus on getting out of here.
I'll take it from here.
Good.
Got it. Level up.
Alright, I actually just need to get out of here. I do not need to collect rings like I did with the Chaotix. Oh no! Woo!
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Whoa, I glitched through the big old dice cube.
Robots must be eliminated.
Oof. You thought you had me.
I'll take it from here.
Level up. Annihilation.
Come on.
Maybe controversial, but I don't think that's a well-designed dice cube. It wouldn't roll very well. I don't know nothing about no dice. I'm not a gambler, man. I ain't that guy. I'm no boss man Jack. I don't have a gambling bone in my body. I'd probably be a lot poorer if I did, though. Now this is Sonic Sabbath content. We did attend, we went to Mass on Saturday. It was the church over by, my dad, though.
Got it.
Where the hell are you, Rouge? What the f... frig? What the deuce just happened? I bounced over part of the arena. I don't play tabletop. No, I do not play tabletop RPGs. I don't get it. Actually, no, I do get it. I do get the entertainment value in them. I just don't. First of all, I wouldn't want to play Dungeons and Dragons, especially now. And even if I did, I don't know anyone who would. So it's just like, whatever. I have my video games. I have my loner weirdo video games. I don't need no tabletop RPGs. I have a copy of Risk.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
So this is why it's called the Skeleton Dome. Sadly, no Jason Griffith in this game. Only cringe Ryan Drummond. Trad Catholic coming out. I've always been Catholic. I'm confirmed in everything. Fuck me.
I'm going to win this time.
Rouge, don't forget the objective. Focus on getting out of here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Yeah.
You have a D&D group, but to be honest, I wish I played Magic the Gathering more often than instead. Like, I played, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger, and I only played it with my brother, so it was like, me and him were just constantly building new decks, because otherwise it would get really stale, us using the same strategies over and over again. D&D is pretty cheeks. 5th edition was disappointing. Isn't the 5th edition of everything disappointing? Can I get through the lasers if I stop time?
It looks like
No. Okay, you can only get through the lasers with SBO. Do kids even play with Pokemon cards? I don't, man, when I was buying Pokemon cards as a kid, people didn't play with them then either. They just collected them. It was just like a FOMO thing.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, exactly. She just trades them. It's like a social thing. It wasn't really like, I don't, like, there is a game, but like, even as a kid, I was like, Yu-Gi-Oh's rules are more fun. We don't like mass-produced robots, okay? We like loving, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind robots like Omega. Never mind the fact that the E100s were also pretty much mass-produced. They all had the same exact frame, they just had different arms. Omega's the only one that looks different. And he's shorter than the other ones, too. Your group plays 3.5 edition because Open Gaming license debacle offended us so much. We quit 5th edition in protest.
Perfect as always.
Once the Omega is mass-produced, it'll be the end of that hedgehog. Right, why did he make his robots... In what is this, 40 emblems? I can play special stage in 2-player mode. Cool. Why in this game, whoever wrote it decided that we needed not one, but 2 sentient robots that want to kill Eggman. My Yu-Gi-Oh deck was just a shit ton of Pot of Greed and Copycats and a single Blue Eyes. Whoop my brother's ass every time. What the fuck is going on? I guess we'll just do this over and over again. There we go. Yeah, I played mostly dragon monsters, and my brother really liked zombie monsters. So we built our decks around those. I forgot, we didn't play matches, so I never really needed to, I never had any excuse to use my Victory Dragon card, though. Shadow pulling a Homelander saying, "You guys are the real Sonic heroes." Shadow would not give anyone credit for anything. He would not take credit either, but he just wouldn't give credit for things. Because he's still, he's got an ego. He's a sensitive young man. He's a sensitive young 50-year-old man.
Omega, attack them!
Shadow manages to both be a zoomer and an unk at the same time. It's my best Seto Kaiba impression. Channel your inner Eric Stewart. Oh my gosh, let me think about that. When I think of Eric Stewart, I mostly think of Brock. It's like, you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Oh no! No, don't do it! Don't fall off the ledge! Just to zap him. Shadow Zunk. Zunk! That would actually be a name for a Sonic character, though. You really want me to do a light dash here? Alright.
Looks like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Level up!
I think my first card is Blue Eyes I found on the street. Don't know if it was very common. I mean, Blue Eyes just came with, like, the starter pack. I think you could get it in, like, the first series of booster packs, too. And it just had different art if you got it out of a booster pack than if you got it out of a starter pack. How do you respond to your third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck without getting mad? You know, I never... You know, I would have liked Kaiba a lot more if he didn't rip up Yugi's grandfather's cards. That pissed me off. That's when I was like, fuck this guy. There's being generic shonen rival, and then there's just like fucking with someone's old grandfather just to be a dick. There's like, he might as well have just like been a black guy punching a random white woman on the street for how enraged that made me as a child. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge guys, I mean, look, man, I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. I think it was well out of Yu-Gi-Oh! By the time that, like, that was a thing.
I'll take it from here!
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here!
I'll also take it from here. We'll all take it from here. We're all taking it from here. Kaiba is not, no, he's not. We will not forgive his sins. I don't care if his grandfather was a dumb boomer running an old-timey card shop. That was like a one-of-a-kind card. There were only 4 of them in the world, and Kaiba ripped it up because he thought a single card with 3,000 attack power was like a threat to his game. It's so funny to think about the cards that they thought were, like, really valuable in the show, as opposed compared to how valuable they were in the actual game because of power creep. Hello, Waifu Salt Lord. We are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Although I never finished the show. I got up to Duel City, and they started, like, bringing in, like, the Leviathan. And I was like, man, like, what the fuck is... I thought the Egyptian God cards were, like, the best thing ever. I thought Exodia was the best thing ever. Stop making shit up. Because I had already watched, like, a ton of Dragon Ball at that point. I think that's where I got fed up with, like, shonen anime and the idea of power creep in general. I didn't know there was a name for it, but it annoyed the fuck out of me in animes in general, how just, like, the new strongest, toughest thing ever shows up. And it's just like, come on, man. You hated the... Yeah, it was like... And the guys had their own, like, weird dual discs, too. That just, like, looked like xenomorphs on their arms. After Battle City, the manga goes straight into the next and last arc. Oh, so the Leviathan was filler? That's so funny. My prepubescent mind just saw it and said, wow, this is fucking dumb. Just clocked it out. Filler episodes of Dragon Ball didn't get that bad. Elizabeth Dragon is literally Egypt Kaiba's dead girlfriend. Can you imagine some old guy owning your dead girlfriend in card form? Man, I didn't get far enough to know that was a thing, okay? Although I did actually play. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on the PS1, and I actually beat it. And even as a kid, I was like, why do they fuck up the rules for the game in this? This is so weird. At least it's not GX. I tried watching GX, and it's like, apart from Alexis's character design, I was not interested. 40 to 42% of Naruto is filler. Yeah, and the usual suspects still love it. It's those guys. Man, I just didn't care. I was like done with it. I was like, look, if it doesn't have Yu-Gi-Oh, if it doesn't have Yugi and his iconic friends Joey, Wheeler, and Tristan, I'm just not interested. Remember Tristan and his like weird like needle haircut and trench coat? After Kazuki Takahashi, oh yeah, I know, he's the guy who like rescued like a woman and a literal like marine from drowning in the ocean. That's like a wild story. Thoughts on GX main character having a non-binary demon GF? I wouldn't know nothing about it, man. I don't know a gosh darn thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Except for I kind of remember the theme song. Tristan was just a dude. Yeah, he actually like tried playing and he just like sucked at it, so he just didn't. He let Joey and Yugi do everything. And Joey wasn't particularly good either. Oh no! And remember how Joey thought like the Red Eyes Black Dragon was like a big deal, and it's like, bro, it's got 2400 attack power, chill. Like the summoned skull has more attack power than the Red Eyes Black Dragon and requires only one sacrifice to summon. Ooh, this is tricky. There's no barriers with Team Dark. Holy shit, you can just fall off anywhere. To watch some clips of the dubbed version of I only know of it through the dub. Although I also found like several issues of Shonen Jump magazine at like an FYE, and man, that the first panel Alexis appears in really is something, huh? I was an old head. I watched Pokemon and Digimon. Whoa. Alright, we gotta play some Breakout now. Red Eyes was also a card he got from Rex Raptor, wasn't it? Due to the dual kingdom rules? I think so? I loved, like, the stupid themed characters in Duelist Kingdom. You had, like, Weevil Underwood, Rex Raptor, and Mako Tsunami. And then you had, like, the kid with, like, the zombie cards. And I'm pretty sure he used the Dark Castle of Illusion card. And the rules for that card in the show, if I remember, made no fucking sense.
Tell me, Doctor. What was I doing?
And of course, who could forget Bandit Keith, the best Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
What?
Well, I believe our time is up. I'll see you again soon. Get them.
Yeah, Battle City is where they started like really going in on like the Egyptian god cards and Marek.
Useless, Shadow. We have to fight him.
Numerous targets detected inside perimeter. Prepare to intercept. Them all.
Is Marek the character's name? Am I right? Or is it like Bakura? I forget. Who's Marek? This must be from a different anime.
This is the ultimate power.
I'm sure it was Yugi versus Nightmare, and Yugi lives through the flamethrower and Nightmare screams, "You survived? Was he not supposed to?" I'm just walking into the robots at this point. Oh, I got a level 3 with Rouge? I don't gotta do shit now, because she could just kill enemies by launching her friends at them. Her simps, really.
Just as
You only ever caught the original Yu-Gi-Oh! In videotapes, Pokemon 2. I was watching, what was it on, like, Channel 11? Whatever the Warner Brothers channel was. And then, like, they couldn't get episodes out fast enough, so they started throwing in shit like Cubics.
annoying little pests, aren't they?
Stop jumping into the fucking spring, bozo. The only... wait, hold on. Started so hard when Yugi summoned the Magician of Black Chaos to defeat Pegasus that I literally never watched another episode again. It was too much for my dumbass.
This is the ultimate power.
Doesn't he summon the Magician of Black Chaos in like some weird way though? Because I know the Magician of Black Chaos is supposed to be a ritual card. And that it annoyed me when the show just flagrantly ignored the rules of the game.
Just as planned.
Woo!
Just watch this.
Swords of Revealing Light for some reason doomed Nightmare's monsters as the castle was destroyed. Like, what the fuck? Yu-Gi-Oh's... Yeah, he was straight up lying about the what his cards did. There was no descriptions on the cards in the show, so he could just make that shit up and no one would know.
Just as planned.
It allows me to throw 3 additional cards from my deck. Doesn't the Pot of Greed only let you draw 2 in the actual card? I also had one of the Game Boy Advance games, and I forget which one it was, but you could just look up pictures of the cards online and enter the codes for them into the game, and they just give you them. So I got a bunch of really good cards right from the start, and I built an entire deck out of summoning Exodia as quickly as possible.
You underestimated us, haven't you?
What happens if all your deck is Pot of Greed? Well, I think there's a limit to cards that you can use by, like, 3. I know there's tournament rules where, like, such and such card, you can only have 1, or some cards you can't have at all. And me and my brother just ignored that shit. But the rule of, like, 3 max is the one I always stuck with, which I thought was weird, because in the show, there's 4 Blue Eyes White Dragon cards, but then you can only have 3 cards of the same card in a deck.
A troop of sentry robots destroyed.
Use... Alright, Mystic Box, setting a trap to steal Bakuden, and then used Magic Ritual to tribute summon monsters to summon Black Chaos. Oh man, the Toon monsters. Talk about, like, not matching the rules of the game at all?
Eggman energy detected. Ground base up ahead.
I wonder what the doctor really meant.
We must capture him first. Let's go.
We must beat the fuck out of him first. No, I attack you, and no, he's supposed to be here.
When grinding, press the B button to accelerate and use the control stick to balance.
But, yeah, like, the Toon cards, like... The fact that he was like, yeah, I can take your monsters and turn them into Toon monsters. That's not how the fucking cards worked at all. And they were such, like, a drain on your life points to use. It was like, when they finally came out, it was like a nightmare. Although I think if you had bad reaction to Samochi, you could probably reverse the effects. I don't remember exactly how that card worked, but my brother used to combine it with Eye of Truth, and it was really fucking unfair. Stream a Yu-Gi-Oh game? Oh yeah, should I get Forbidden Memories? I had a copy of Falsebound Kingdom. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Amazing.
And I've beaten that game several times. The world's slowest real-time strategy game.
There's someone there.
Chaos control.
Bad reaction only works if your opponent gets life point gain. Yeah, so he would use it with Eye of Truth. So basically that lets you see your opponent's hand, and if they have, I think, a magic card, they get 1,000 life points. But with bad reaction to Samochi, it of course makes you lose 1,000 life points. So he could basically, if he had both those cards, he could knock you out in like 8 turns. It was fucked up. I'm sure there's like some official tournament rules saying you can't use those cards in conjunction or something. It's like, bro, you made the game. But instead it was called Fartbound Kingdom. It might as well have been with how badly it played. I liked it as a kid though, because like, look, it's the monsters on the card, but they're in 3D. Whoa. Legit have a deck with like 15 Moki Koki Kings and like 5 Moki. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. Those little like guys who look like pillows with like question marks on their head or something. Like little angel guys. Yeah, that's yeah. I remember those guys. There's a deck around that card, but people use. Oh, hold on. I'm about to get fucking crushed by a train like an Indian person if I don't pay attention. Alright, we did it. I survived. Duelist the Rose, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing with this series? The Blue Eyes armor Kaiba had was Kino, though.
Looks like this one's for me.
It's too bad we had censored card art in the US, you know? Would have liked proper, what is it, Harpy Lady or whatever the fuck she was called? Harpy Sisters?
Let's get moving. Just watch this.
I gotta break this, right? No, okay.
This is a job for rules.
Game cards to give the opponent 3,000 life points. Played a few games as a kid, and I believed in the heart of the cards and still lost. The show is bullshit. Yeah, that was a really, that was a really weird train of thought. It was like, just believe in these cards. I guess the cards were magic in the show. But like, it's like a recreation of an old game. It's like a Ouija board. It's like but with collectible cards, I guess.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, Joey believed in the heart of the cards, and his deck fucking sucked. Pegasus was the man, though. Pegasus had the coolest cards. I love a little Thousand Eyes Restrict, which you're not allowed to use in the actual game at all anymore. They did do an uncensored release. It was all cards, but they had the Japanese card art. I think it was called Lost Art or something. That's pretty cool. I'd buy that. Maybe. I mean, I obviously don't really play it anymore. I still have some of my cards.
I'll take it from here.
Used to be a Subway Surfer Sonic mobile game, and I played a ton of it. Top Sonic hater admitting he actually plays Sonic the Hedgehog games. Projecting. We knew it all along, Evan. We knew you were Sonic's top guy. Next to me, of course. Full Arts is finally coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! What is that? Joey's deck had so much RNG cards, and it was like, we need Joey to win, so he high rolls. Uh-oh, Joey's a tough spot, so he low rolls. Yeah, wasn't his like main guy before he got Red Eyes? It was Time Wizard, which is just like flip a coin, and hopefully it goes your way.
Chaos control.
Art that fills up the card. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have a free-to-play Yu-Gi-Oh game called Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, and it's basically just the actual card game with a different ban list. There should be no banned cards. Don't make the cards if you don't want me to use them. You gotta jump up there. Fuck. I'm Eggman's top guy. Man, oh, when I was with my dad, we were at this restaurant, and they had like some TVs just like rolling some shit, and one of the TVs was playing The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was awesome. I was like so distracted the whole time. Like, sorry, I know I'm supposed to be spending quality time with my family, but this children's show from the 90s is on right now. To be fair, if you've seen Robotnik's ass in that show, your life's been changed forever. They animate that shit like he's an anime girl's titties. It's the only consistently well-animated thing in that show. Sam Hyde is my fan cast for Silver and Sonic 4. Who would Sam Hyde be a good... Sam Hyde would be a good Vector. He's jacked enough. Double egged up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella egg. Some cards should be banned for being lame. No, just don't make the card. Were they going to fit the novel in it? Oh, hey, Mirkwood. I don't think I've seen you in the chat in a while.
It's starting to look like a base.
Here we go.
Yeah, this game's starting to get pretty based. You're right, Shadow. He says that right as we get to the level where the music is just guitars. Crunchy guitar riffs. Oh no! I'm bad at the game. You made a brand new deck. Which theme would it be? Probably like Fiend types. I think they're cool. I still have a lot of my cards. I don't have any like newer ones. Like I don't even know the names of like the weird new gimmicks they added, but I probably, it would probably be a pretty basic deck by most people's standards. Do we know of divorced dads? Yeah, I have one. If I'm able to watch live, for the record, Rouge could get it. I know. I mean, she's still a bit of a downgrade in this one from Sonic Adventure 2, but, you know. Still better than the way she looks in more recent efforts. Fortunately, the modding scene is on the case with Sonic Crossworlds. I don't know if you guys have seen, but, it's pretty lit. Chat should try Divorced Dads. That's an actual card game? What the fuck is it? This cannon looks fun. Let's get in. Oh, look, that's another thing Doom Eternal stole. Because he gets into the giant BFG 10,000 or whatever the fuck it's called. Kind of messed up. They put Rouge in a hijab. She's Chantal maxing. She's also like 300 pounds now. Wow, thanks. I was doing... That's a good thing to tell me after.
Chaos control.
It's a parody of Magic, but it's actually good. Well, I mean... if it's just the rules of Magic the Gathering without being made by Wizards of the Coast, that automatically makes it better than Magic the Gathering. No! I'm trying to read the chat, but also trying to play the game. This game requires a lot of concentration.
Try going up there.
Yeah. So true, Rouge. The only two kinds of people: super intermediate, re super far left, or super far right with no in between. That's true. That's honestly true. Anything else, and you have normies who are like, yeah, do you watch the big game? Have you watched the sports ball game? I've never watched a sports ball game willingly in my life. I used to play, my dad had like the early like Madden games on PS2, and me and my brother would make like 300, 400 pound players, and we'd give them like short arms and shit so they wouldn't be good. And we would put them on his teams that he liked just to fuck with him. And then when I would play it with him, I would just do Hail Marys over and over again. Hey, check out the new COD. I went to a football game when I worked at a sports betting marketing company, and it was so boring. I thought I was in hell. I get it. Why is there no... Hold on. Let's try this. Yeah, that did it. We got puzzles in this game? What the heck? I was never going to figure that out. Chat, how do I solve the grind rail puzzle in Sonic Heroes?
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
You would move like 30 seconds and then nothing would happen for well, yeah, because they got to run the ads. Or someone got a boo-boo. I will say, going to a racetrack is much more fun than a sports game. Because there is a real risk of grievous bodily harm, I guess. Kieran, what's up? It's good to see you in the chat. My bestie. My bestie who's currently being gang stalked by DSP detractors. You got drunk on White Claw? Bro, you must have had the worst fucking hangover I could possibly imagine. I say that as someone who got drunk off of 3 bottles of sake. It was like having just like an ice pick jammed in my forehead for the entire next 24 hours.
Chaos control.
DSP's strongest soldier. Right, God forbid you say, hey, you know, maybe people shouldn't fuck with this guy so much. Well, that was a big no-no, buddy. You're not allowed to do that. In the year of our Lord 2025, you're saying DSP shouldn't be boiled alive in a vat of oil?
Don't fall.
Thanks, Shadow. I was gonna jump off, but once you said that, I decided not to. I used to drink like a ton in that point in my life. I was fine. I was sad to follow around DSP out of spite. Look, the detractors make some funny content, but it's when it's like you're weirdly, like, I don't know. You don't need to try to actively ruin DSP's life because, trust me, he's more than capable of doing it himself. There's nothing you can do to DSP that he hasn't already done to himself. Like, no amount of people trolling him in chat is gonna get him to jerk off on camera again. I don't hate DSP either. It's just so funny watching him. The constant e-begging is embarrassing. You feel like secondhand embarrassment for him because he's not capable of feeling that shame. Oh shit, woo! But yeah, I don't hate him either. It's also just not nice to bring his wife into things.
That cannon sure came in handy.
Yeah, but a bit scary.
You dumb bitch. Grow up. We do this shit all the time. Why are you suddenly scared of it? DSP is either the greatest bit or he's not so bright. I just think he's not. He's like a Luddite. He's like 100 IQ. Like he's not exceptionally intelligent, but he's also not dumb enough to just comprehend the Occam's razor. So he convinces himself that he's really intelligent when he's very average, very average intelligence. Can we do it? Can we pull the button? I pulled it most of the way. Oh, they're crushed. He's dead. He's permanently dead. He just died from that. Okay, well, that's the end of the game, I guess. Omega will never return. Watched a video on Sonic Chaos earlier. I don't know why some Sonic YouTuber keeps coming up in autoplay. Wow, based. Why are you watching videos on Sonic Chaos? Why? What the fuck? Omega is just dead. And I need him to proceed with the level. Let's go back if we can. No, let's just jump off a cliff to our fucking death. Every game that tests me is bullshit. Yes, and should be. Every developer that makes a game that challenges you in any way is a fucking hack and has no idea what they're doing. Don't know anything about making a good game. He's British, sounds super goofy, but the video is alright. I'm glad you're enjoying his videos. I do not watch any content that has to do with Sonic the Hedgehog because I don't need anyone else to tell me how to feel about Sonic the Hedgehog games. Fuck! All Souls games are garbage? Well. That's my response to that. That's all I have to say about that. Don't tell me how to be a Sonic fan. Look, having interacted with Sonic fans my entire life, that's the healthiest course of action. We've got a few, like, Chads in the chat, like Perp. He's not here today, but, like, Sonic Sneed, Crow, you know. Zoso's not here today, but he's a fellow Sonic head. You know, people who can, like, actually, like, function in normal society and don't need, like, their parents to change their clothes for them. Or, like, buy them new clothes. This guy does comparisons between Master System and Game Gear versions. It's more technical stuff than the actual reviews. I have played the Master System version, and it is objectively better. It's just so... You have so much more screen real estate. It's crazy. Actually, when you lose rings in Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear... Any rings that go straight up in the air, you just lose. You can't recollect because they go off screen and the game unloads them. My favorite Souls game is probably just the original Dark Souls. I beat Sekiro and it was pretty good. I never finished Dark Souls 2. I beat Bloodborne. It was pretty good. It's not this, like, legendary one-of-a-kind masterpiece that the Bloodborne heads will tell you it is. It's just Dark Souls in, like, a Victorian setting. The Shadow's the first one to go, and he just flies off. I think I've gotten multiple game overs at this part, actually, as a kid. Hold on, I'm gonna check the chat. I don't care for Elden Ring. I still want to play it. Like, it's supposedly very good. I just haven't... I played it a bit, and I didn't get very far, and then I just lost interest. No, I didn't lose interest. I was playing it on the PS4, and my PS4 was on its last legs, and the fan was so loud that I just could not bring myself to play it any longer because it just was like a jet engine in my living room. Where are we going? Where are we going, guys? What am I missing? Ah, okay. Why would you turn the camera away from me like that? Sekiro blows ass. Well, I just like... I like Mortal Shell. I know it's not a Souls game, it's a Souls knockoff, but it just does the same shit as Sekiro, but it's just less, bullshit. Bug camera mechanics, dude. No, this game's camera is notoriously like fucky wucky. I've never actually fallen to my death in there though. I didn't know there were actually bottom pits in that room. It's very easy to miss 90% of the side quests in Elden Ring. Just give us a journal. No, Miyazaki gets off on being completely obtuse for no reason. Seen how many times the Ari games have glitched out of me? So many things like this. Yeah, no, I know. I still remember your Code Veronica stream got pretty dire. Did you ever actually beat that one?
We're finally here.
Here we come, Eggman.
Here we come, Eggman. We just hit his entire base really hard and it exploded.
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
I beat Elden Ring, and let me tell you, I'm probably never subjecting myself to that much misery again. I had a coworker who's like really deep into it, and even he's like, I think her name is like Melania. He's like, that boss was a fucking nightmare. It took him like several days. Code Veronica, one of the easier ones for anyone else. Kieran did not like it at all. I beat it, but sometimes the enemies would play tennis with me. You just get stun locked all the time. So there you go, Ahab. 2 chats above you. Not even gonna try Shadow of the Erdtree. Yeah, I've heard nothing but negative things. I've heard some people like, oh, it's actually like a secret masterpiece, but nah, it's fucked up. It's from what I understand.
Have your revenge, Omega.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
Code Veronica I've never beaten without using the herb glitch. One of these days I'll play it. It keeps going on sale on PS5, so I could very easily get a hold of a copy.
Annihilate!
I'll take it from here.
Let's go this way. Let's die instead. His Shadow got caught up on the fucking grind rail.
We have to get
Class game 2 really great, but hard as nails for me. No idea why. Well, you know, old Capcom games are all fucking peak. Even if they're a little shitty sometimes. Capcom can get a little shitty, but it'll still be good. Like Onimusha 4, really fucking weird game. Why don't I just die again? There we go. Onimusha 4 is like really it's really fucked up in some parts, but otherwise it's a cool game. It's a neat, fun game to play. What's this? Rouge's upgrade? I need one more of those. This will be 10,000 times easier. And upgrades for Omega. That's going to be fucking useless here. Super easy to kite enemies with your knife and trip up enemies too. Do I have 2 upgrades for Rouge? No, I don't. Okay. I need one more and then she can do damage. Too dangerous to homing attack this guy too often because his projectiles just like launch you back, and he shoots way more frequently when you're playing a Shadow. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get those flying upgrades. Oh no! I need that one ring. No! If you just wait, the boss, he comes back at your face. You don't have to chase it. I know, but he rams you, so you take damage.
no matter what.
I'm trying. I don't want to. I'm not really concerned about where the boss is at any given time. But I do want the flying upgrades. Because once you can just start shooting your homies at him like projectiles, it's easy. He also just like shoots way more frequently for Team Dark. But that's the whole point. Shadow's story is supposed to be like the hardest one. Got 2 rings. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock the fuck in and not focus on any of these stupid enemies. I just want my upgrade. What is that sound that he makes? It sounds like he's like shrieking in pain. Alright, we got one of his cannons at least. I don't mean to be that guy, but when will you be playing Somari on the NES? Oh yes, classic Somari, the weird Mario ROM hack. I don't really play fan games. The Triple Trouble remake was a rare exception because it was like, wow, it really was like a legit good remake of that game by just some guy. No! I'm fucked! Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get another, well, I'm drinking beer, so I'm gonna get another beer. Before I get raped some more by Eggman.
No matter what.
Okay, I'm back. Got another beer. And my fiance is taking a nap on the couch. That won't stop me from being loud, though. Who cares? Not me. I don't give a heck about other people and their problems and their need for sleep, a restful sleep. I do like that this game has, like, chase bosses, though. It's one of my favorite things about Sonic Advance 2. Like, Sonic's whole thing is he's got to go fast, so make the bosses go fast. Maybe I'll do the Sonic Advance game soon. Not next. I swore on my copy of Knuckles Chaotix that I would play Killzone next. And then Evan immediately complained that I was playing Killzone 1 instead of 2. And if we keep this pace, we could probably finish this game before the new year. We got all the emeralds, so we can get the final boss. I'm very excited. I haven't seen that final boss in so long. Like, even when I do, like, come back to this game, I usually just do the levels. I usually don't bother with the final boss. Gonna get flying upgrade. Foreshadow can almost launch to my death. Whatever he decides. And then it's over for Smegman. Oh, fuck. E-fuck. Hold on. My neighbors just brought me a tin of Puppy Chow candy. Officially coziest stream ever. Fabulous. Thank you. Brewed bone meal. Your name always makes me chuckle. It's so fucking weird. But I'm into it. I'm down with the bone meal. Now we can do some real damage. That's a lot of damage. And she can stun his cannons too, so that's pretty good. Give me that. I want that too. You're here alone for Christmas? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you're here with us. We're here with you in the chat, playing video games and talking about Sonic and Vivek Ramaswamy and what a great, true American patriot he is. And how America is just an idea. Station Square is just an idea. And these black hedgehogs coming in and stealing all of our Chaos Emeralds, they're just as Station Squarean as the rest of us. Damn, Daniel, that's a lot of damage.
We're not done yet. Don't let your guards down.
I know. You be careful too.
Oh, we got a team blast. Frig, yeah. Murder him. Vivek is that meme of the school kid with the neck bulging as he tries not to shit talk Americans on Christmas. I know, it's like, bro, you have the easiest job in the world. Like, all you have to do is not say that we need to replace Americans with 1 billion Indians. That's all you had to do, and he couldn't do it. He literally couldn't do it. Oh, he shot Shadow right out of the sky. Maybe it's Shadow's fault. Got him. Got his ass. And now we get to see the real villain of the story. Isn't he running in a super red state? Yeah, and he's losing. He's losing the Republican ticket in Ohio.
Just give it up, Doctor.
You literally have another guy running as a Republican against him. It's that bad. Choices are a Jewish guy and an Indian. It's dire.
Let's go.
Ultimate life form data has been copied.
Hell yeah. I have a figure of that. Never cared for... I love Omega. I like the idea that Shadow has like a friend who's like just as equally autistic as he is.
I shall find the answer to who I really am.
Can't hear the game? Let me see if how the audio is doing. You just unpause it. It says it's coming through. Let me just make it a little louder. I brought it up a decibel. Was that Metal? That wasn't just any Metal Sonic. That was Neo Metal Sonic. You're at... You motherfucker. I just made the game louder for no reason. I'm being trolled by the detractors in my chat. I'm making it lower now, because I know that audio level is fucking perfect. It was negative 37 decibels. You fucker. The sound is better. Okay, fine. I'll put it at 36 decibels. Negative 36. That's where I brought it up to. Vivek Bare Feet Groiper. You think Sonic 4 will take cues from this? No. Maybe, actually. I don't discount Jeff Fowler's ability to bring in particularly autistic parts of Sonic lore. So we know Metal Sonic's gonna be in it. But will he turn into Neo Metal Sonic? Probably not. But maybe, because like that's really the only thing of consequence that happens in this game besides Shadow coming back to life. Why did that guy die? That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, Kieran, Mr. Hater Alert. I need a frog, and I need it now. We need to see more frogs in Sonic games. Because I don't think we've seen a frog since this game, and I need to just make sure that Sega knows what they're doing, and they still all look like Froggy. I was thinking maybe Neo Metal and they beat him as a team. Well, they confirmed at the end of the third movie that Shadow is still alive, because of course they did, because why would you get rid of the most marketable character in the franchise? So they could do like the same story as this, where Shadow's like, "Durr, I don't remember nothing. I'm just a dumb fucking idiot." And then also Metal Sonic is there. I don't think they're gonna do the Little Planet. I just don't think that's gonna happen. That's a really bizarre plot point to try to fit into any movie. Which one is Sonichu? The girl one.
Hurrah!
Detecting a frog in the vicinity.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Sonichu is a baddie? I mean, we do love Rosachu, don't we? Oh my gosh, he just jumped to his death. I've never seen the frogs jump away before.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, we gotta switch to Omega.
Annihilate. Level up.
I think each CG character really ups the budget. Look, we had a lot of CGI robots in Sonic 3, so...
I'll take it from here.
And we also got a shitload of cartoon metal Sonics at the end, so... That's the one thing that concerns me, is why is there more than one Metal Sonic? There's only supposed to be one. It was already getting a little over the top when they added the second one in Sonic Rivals. Why are my fingernails gray? Probably because you've been scratching the pus out of your bed sores a little too much, and I think you need to cut it out. It's for your best behavior, you know? I think that's 2 streams in a row I've mentioned bed sores. Because I think bed sores are very funny. What did that do? I killed that robot and nothing happened. Oh, I guess it's got to open that gate back this way. Non-linear gameplay progression in my Sonic game? I don't think so. Shadow relies way too much on the light dashes in this game, and that is really dangerous because the light dashes in this game can just kill you for no reason at any time.
I'll take it from here.
What in the...
Think it will be whittled down to 1? I hope so.
This flower is engineered like a helicopter.
Wow, thanks, bro. Like, we didn't catch on to that.
Danger. Deep grade ahead. Annihilate.
Where's he going? There he is.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Whew. We're finishing the It show tonight, thankfully. I am actually quite enjoying it. I don't know if anyone in the chat has watched it, but it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what I expected from it. Because actually, the only thing that made me expect it to be bad was that Andy Muschietti directed the movies, and that second one was really fucking terrible. But the show has been pretty good so far. Andy Muschietti reined in all of his worst instincts, thankfully. Although he could not resist the urge to cast himself in a cameo role as an old-timey organ grinder. And it's very easy to spot him because he looks like a supervillain.
I'll take it from here.
That's not him in the role. He just looks like that in real life all the time. He just looks like he's evil.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I'll take it from here.
Vegetation detected up ahead.
Should we make it fly again?
Be my guest. Look at the size of that mushroom. I've never seen one so
Bruh. Don't say that, Rouge. You're only supposed to say that to me. I would rather he went back to horror instead of doing superheroes. He's not... Well, he's doing It now. I guess that was profitable for him. I did not see The Flash, and I don't intend to, but I don't imagine it was very good.
Omega.
Eggman's robot.
She is a size queen. I mean, she looks like she'd be one. Let's be real. Like, I would expect no less from her, really.
Annihilate.
My nose is a little sniffly all of a sudden. I'm sorry if you hear me, like, sniffing into the camera or the microphone. I don't mean to.
Annihilation.
He's doing Batman? Why? I thought that was that other guy. Matt something. Matt Reeves.
Reloaded.
Let's go.
This is a bit too much.
Activating
They're doing 2 Batman. What the fuck? What? So let me guess. His is gonna be like the James Gunn verse Batman, and then Matt Reeves is just gonna get to do normal Batman. What would that make? No, I think we could call Matt Reeves Oil Driller Batman.
Grind on the ivy.
One in the new Superman universe. Okay. I don't. They could have just let Superman be its own thing. We all have to make a Batman movie. They should make a movie based on the Kevin Smith Batman comic where he pisses his pants.
Satisfactory level.
Oh, thank you, Omega. You're so kind. Thank you, sir. I lean my head to the side to sniff. No, I'm not Tay Zonde. No, chocolate rain. Oh, man. Remember when South Park referenced that? That was when that meme truly died. That was just like
So be careful.
watching your whole childhood die all at once with South Park referencing a bunch of internet memes.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
I love that she just like tells her killer robot to murder people for her. She's getting exactly what she wants out of this arrangement.
I'll take it from here.
Hell yeah. Hawk Tua, man. What does Marge say? Bart, what are you doing on that tablet computer device? I made my fiance watch Space King, the Christmas episode, and she liked it. And now she wants to watch the other episodes. So that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing in our household now. And yeah, when we did see that, when we watched that episode of Smiling Friends and Bart said Hawk Tua, man, she immediately just looked right at me because I still make Hawk Tua jokes constantly and it annoys the fuck out of her. Who's her favorite character? What, in Smiling Friends or in Space King? I don't think she really has a grasp on the cast yet. Because we only watched the Christmas episode, so Rudolph and Yukon took more center stage than any of the main characters. South Park is where memes go to die now. It's true. It used to be Ellen DeGeneres, but since she quit her show for flaying random employees behind the scenes, now South Park has taken up the mantle of destroying anything that's entertaining on the internet. Bryce is a bastard. He's my least favorite one, not because he's not funny, but because he pisses me off. So, the captain is my favorite one. He reminds me a lot of Nathan Explosion, especially in the way he talks, obviously, but he's also just the most entertaining one to me. I wanted to kill heretics. I knew my friend was gay 20 years ago when he said he liked Ellen and he has a husband now. Marge sounds so fucking... She sounds horrible. And there's like there's a running theory that they're gonna use... They're under some kind of contract to basically keep going. They basically can continue working as long as they want. And Disney gets like rights to like AI generate their voices when they eventually fucking croak from being 100 years old. And I think that's why they're still doing it.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem.
Doesn't look like I'll be able to grow up. Because I'm playing my 20-year-old Sonic the Hedgehog game again. Hate Monger have that one girl simping for him. I mean, I get it. He's a male tsundere. Why wouldn't the women be all over him? He's just he's a detached bad boy who doesn't need a woman. But they can fix him. Apu will be the new main character, and the show will be about where to poop. The more men hate, the more women love them. It's true. If I wasn't a little bit of a goofball in situations where it's not appropriate, I don't think I would be getting married.
There
It's that darn black frog. This is where Shadow learned to hate black creatures. This fucking frog. When he found out there was a whole race of them in the next game, it was over. He was immediately red-pilled. Did anyone else chicken out when they're about to yell in anger and fear, sounding like Super Smash Bros. Melee Ganon when he uses Purple Falcon Punch? Nah, just yell, man. Just make a lot of noise and disrupt other people's day. It's fucking awesome. Don't worry about it. Which Sonic character will I make my children dress as? Whichever one they want. But I will be Eggman. At that point, I will let myself go, and I'll get a big beer gut, and I'll grow a giant mustache. I'm very adept at growing mustaches. My facial hair grows in quite robustly. I shaved the other day, and it took quite a while, and it was quite a mess. What is a baka? That's the Japanese word for an idiot, which is why we use it only for dumb Westerners who disrespect glorious Nippon. You always dressed as a ninja for Halloween? I have like a throwaway like Jason Voorhees outfit I throw on every year because I can never think of a costume, and it's just like a green button-down shirt and some olive-colored pants and a hockey mask. And I have like a plastic machete, of course. What do you do if your child randomly starts talking about Sonic and you can't figure out where he heard it? He'll probably hear it from me. I'll probably watch Chris Chan A Comprehensive History in their presence at some point. And I'll be like, look at this guy. This could be you if you don't get a job. And they'll be like, oh, okay. I better find employment immediately. Go inside the giant testicle.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. I'm going this way later.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No. Let's get moving. Just watch this.
Whew.
Did you guys
That was
cloak?
I don't know why that jump like had me worried. Teaching about the dimensional merge. This is 100% real. It's basically Chalk Zone, but in real life. And I remember Chris Chan specifically used Chalk Zone as a way to explain how Sonichu is real. Fuck me, Shadow. Why would you do that? It was totally you and not me. Now that I know diapers exist, I'm the wasted uncle from Rugrats and nothing but a big diaper 24/7. Man, you know, I never liked those Class Geek Supo cartoons as a kid. They were so fucking ugly. It's just like cartoons made explicitly for people who just like love looking at hideous fucking artwork.
I'll take it from here.
They were ugly and boring. Like, Our Real Monsters is the only one that had an excuse because it was about ugly monsters. I hated Rugrats. I hated what was the, As Told by Ginger, Wild Thornberries. Fortunately, Lacey Chabert redeemed herself by being in Sonic 06. Can I stun this guy? There we go. Our Real Monsters has no Rule 34 diaper arts either, so it isn't even mid. If your cartoon, you know your cartoon failed if like some millennial didn't grow up with a weird, if there's no millennials who grew up with a weird sexual fixation on it. It's just like, look man, you can still find artwork of The Secret Saturdays, but you're not finding art of Our Real Monsters. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Frog. You're not welcome in this neighborhood. This is a green-only neighborhood. Oh no, I ran right into him. Oh, there's Zoso. I don't know if I don't know if you've been in the chat yet today. I saw I mentioned you earlier. I was like, where's my Sonic homies at? I know Perp's here too. Got back from your Pokemon tournament? Right after we just have a conversation about Pokemon cards. How the Digimon movie caused some guy's parents to divorce? Why? That movie was awesome. Oh, fuck. Am I supposed to, like, run towards the camera? What the fuck? I don't remember this. Rouge, why would you go backwards? Why are you swinging like a tard? The pre-show, the Amanda... Oh, Angela Anaconda. I know exactly what you're referring to. Oh no, I'm gonna fall to my death. Again. Look, I warned you guys, Shadow's story is, like, hard. It's actually quite challenging compared to any of the other ones. I want to actually jump off the rail this time so I don't get raped again. What happens if I go this other way? It's over here. Nothing, it's just some robots. Okay.
Hey, are they trying to take us down to the swamp?
There we go. Shadow's swinging properly. For some reason, Rouge was swinging backwards. Wait. Wait, hold on. This is also a crocodile, presumably based on the tropical setting. So what the fuck does that make Vector?
I knew we could do it.
Buzzballs rock, and I wonder Mumpky Jones' friend Eggy drinks them. I always see them at the store. I've never bought one. They have a lot of sugar content, and I just... Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that much sugar in my system. Yeah, I had the VHS for the Digimon movie. So I remember the fucking Angela Anaconda thing that played before it. And also, there was like this weird, like, Kids in America music video that was animated in, like, Flash that would play after the credits. It was weird.
We'll take it from here.
What'd you say? Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Getting fucked up on I mean, I love a Four Loko. I'll fuck up a Four Loko.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
God, it looks so devious in that cutscene. Look at that little face he made. It's like, I'm gonna kill. I can't wait to kill. I don't have any memories. I just know that I must kill.
Best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
Oh my god, they look identical. Guys, I can't tell them apart. I'm getting confused in the gameplay here because it's like I'm seeing double.
Don't you remember?
I think they all just died. Oh no, just Sonic. Just keep making tornadoes. Sonic really is black. It's look, I'm seeing double. Like that song from the Sonic OVA, Look-alike. It's really about Sonic and Shadow because they're basically twinsies.
Just a fake. Like I thought.
The day I drank 4 Locos, and it's the day my Facebook was being hacked. So did you try to post on Facebook? That's rough, man. All right, we got Hang Castle, and then we got the castle, and then I think we're up to Eggman's fleet, and then we're done with the story. So I think we could finish it
Are
tonight.
you sure this is the right way?
Affirmative.
What's up? Something on your mind?
Well, never mind.
No.
That blue hedgehog like me. What did the doctor say about my memory? And just who am I?
All right, time to play the spooky scary level, I'm gonna get spooked so fucking hard. This is like an actual good horror game, unlike Resident Evil. On a Sunday, riding my bike, I notice many things that look alike.
What?
What?
Happening to us.
This is, yeah, I'm sorry. If you gotta tap out of the stream because this level's too scary, I get it. I don't blame you at all. This is like a little much. I don't know what the fuck Sega. This is like might as well be an M-rated game.
Level up. Let's have Shadow handle this.
Just watch this.
I'm getting creeped out. Oh god. Get me out of here. This is the true Silent Hill.
The upside
James Sunderland got nothing on Sonic Heroes. What is that's a key? Ugly as fuck.
I'll take it from here. Now's the time.
I hope there's no more ghosts in this level.
Why don't we do a lower route?
Yeah, I get it. I get it, Rouge. You want me to hit it from the back. That's what you're saying.
Level up.
We lost one concurrent viewer. I knew it. This stage is too scary for the average person. Sega really needs to, like, they need to remake this game and completely remove Hang Castle because it's way too fucking scary.
We can't even scratch that off. Switch to power formation, Omega.
Love jumping my cats mid-bath and I just drunkenly yell meow at them. Do cats even need baths or do they just, like, lick themselves clean?
Level up.
Yeah, they might have gone too hard with this level with the human corpse impaled on spikes and shit.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take this.
I'll take it from here.
The Evil Within, like, ripped this level off. Like, they were just, like...
Could there be an invisible path?
They saw
that leads toward
these, like, swinging metal blades and, like, whoa. We're using that aesthetic for our scary horror game. Silent Hill Downpour stole the Hang Castle aesthetic for the minecart ride that Murphy goes on.
Chaos control.
Kind of want to buy Evil Within 2, but I didn't even finish. Well, first I'll finish the first game because that Evil Within is fucking awesome. Second of all, yes, play the second one, even though it's not as scary as the first one, and it's easier than the first one, but it is still pretty scary, and the director of Hi-Fi Rush made it. My autism doesn't make me finish a series if I don't own the series. It's fun. Yeah, they added a decent first-person mode to it. I always prefer my horror games in third person, just because... Look, man, I don't... It's too scary for me. I don't want to... I need to be able to see around my shoulder. Sometimes I want a first-person mode if, like, the guns look cool. Like, I would like a first-person mode for Gears of War because I like the way the guns look in that game. And the enemies are never, like, sneaking up behind you in Gears of War. First person, yeah, the Evil Within 2, it's just like a free update. You did a first-person GTA 5 playthrough? That's fucking wild, man. That's like madman shit. I always like to see my characters, but if it depends on the game. Like Killzone is first person, and it's one of my favorite series because the guns look cool. The guns look cool, and the enemies are fun to fight, and that's where I like a game to be in first person. The only issue I have with Evil Within 2 is that they changed all the voice actors. Which, to be fair to the studio, it was probably a mistake to get a bunch of, like, actual actors, because they cost more money. Like, they weren't getting Anson Mount and Jennifer Carpenter again for Evil Within 2.
What?
I'm surprised they even got Jennifer Carpenter to come back for the DLC, honestly. Robots, no!
I'll take it from here.
Take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Maybe I'll do a first-person GTA 5 run.
No.
It could be funny.
Let's get moving.
Fucking with people in games is probably a lot of fun in first person, because you get to see their expression. I always loved that GTA 5 had a give people the middle finger button. Like, people shit on 5 because it's, like, maybe less mechanically complex or entertaining than some of the other ones, but did have a dedicated flip people off button, which is a nice little treat. It's a nice gamer treat. The Trevor airplane mission was good, and I just remember that level, like, landing was such a fucking nightmare. Right, we gotta walk on this little path. Hee hee hee.
I can't see what I'm walking on.
Just follow the torches.
You guys are overreacting. Ah, jump scare. I pissed myself.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
See what I mean, guys? This is, like, way scarier than Silent Hill or Resident Evil. Silent Mid and Resident Mid.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Get on a real horror gamer's level.
Be eliminated.
I'll take it from here.
I remember, like, the final room of this stage being really hard with Shadow, so I'm really looking forward to that.
We're on.
Boring Hazard, yes. Sleepy Hill, because that's how you feel when you start playing it. Kieran's definitely not in the chat, because he would be saying fuck you right now. He's the guy who left, because he got so scared at this level. Slop Hill and Resident Sleeper. Oh yeah, we got a 1-up. Which is good, because this stage may take many lives for me.
What?
What the heck? A pig in a party hat.
I'll take it from here.
Thoughts on Jake Paul's funeral song being Dead Space? Wait, I'm mixing two things up because I'm retarded. Thoughts on his funeral song being Mama's Gonna Knock You Out? Why? Did he die? Hopefully. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't really care about Jake Paul. I don't pay attention to anything he does. Him and his brother are like scum of the earth. Like, they're just non-political versions of Hassan Piker. They offer nothing to society. Dead Space, unironically true. You know, I've been playing the Mass Effect Legendary Editions on my free time. I was like, why didn't they just do this with Dead Space?
Come on. I'll take it from here.
Pulling 20 on a Sonic stream? Yeah, I told you, Fallon. I told you the Sonic heads turn up. I warned you.
Chaos control.
But I did promise I'm going to play Killzone. Don't worry, we are going to play Killzone. And then you guys can be like, oh, I hate this game. Why are you streaming it? And I'm going to say, because I fucking love this game.
There's a target switch. Can you handle it?
Fall down, you bitch.
Annihilate. Fire. Fire.
Don't ever doubt the what would we call ourselves? The Sonic Mafia. The Sonic soldiers. We all turn up for the Sonic streams, okay? If Kieran streamed more Sonic Unleashed, I would have been there every single stream. I would have made time for that. Halo on PS5 before Killzone. I know. I still have to play Shadowfall, honestly. That's the only one I haven't played, and by all accounts, it's pretty bad. And honestly, they abandoned the traditional aesthetic for the series after Killzone 2 anyway, so they've been Killzone in name alone. Oh my gosh, guys, is that a subtle hint to who the real bad guy is over there? I don't know. That's a pretty scary statue. The implication is that at some point, Metal Sonic started rebuilding all of Eggman's stupid self-aggrandizing statues. Find a woman who looks at you the way... I do not... This is not a 5 out of 10. This game is a 9 out of 10. Most Sonic games... This is not my favorite Sonic game, so that's why it's only a 9. Most Sonic games are a 20 out of 10. Whoa! This level's so fucking... Bro, it has been 10 minutes. We're still doing this level. I told you the levels in this for this team were so long! Oh, thanks for that. I couldn't see the obstacle.
Let's jump.
Oh, thanks for nothing! Alright, what next? Oh, don't land on that ghost. I don't want to touch that freaking ghost. Whoa! Yeah, don't just suddenly fly forward on a platform with no fucking guardrails, you dumb robot bitch.
All right.
Bro, when are we getting an up-to-date release of Fly for Fun? When are we getting an up-to-date release of fucking Final Fantasy 13? I made a tweet about it because they were like, oh yeah, Dissidia released 20 years ago. I'm like, you could re-release it? I would love to play a new Dissidia game. Dissidia is fucking awesome. But no, we can't have a new Dissidia because they're going to have to use all the shitty Final Fantasy remake voice actors. I love Final Fantasy 13. I will stream that for like 2 months straight if I have to. I love it.
Inside the castle.
Sure is spooky in here.
Didn't ask Scott to make 5 Nights at Sonic's. They could easily get away with it. And also alienate the worst parts of the fan base at the same time. That would be fucking splendid. Xenogears Enjoyer is dead underwater. Oh, look. Why does Eggman have a painting of the Whale Island from the first stage?
We must use a switch to open this
Oh, it's probably
door.
up in the air or something. There it is.
Here. Hurrah! Hurrah! We got it.
Anything like Dead by Daylight, the loud people will whine and buy the DLC anyway. Probably. I hate Scott Cawthorn, but I can't stop playing Five Nights at Freddy's. This level's also very scary. There was a skeleton there, but he's gone now, and I don't know where he went. That's pretty goddamn spooky. Subtle nod to Eggman's BWC. Well, you know that shape of his gut is not his gut. That's just his hog, like, taking up his entire abdomen. It's like, he's got it, like, up into his waistband. But that's also why his waistband covers most of his body. Saz main character, I know.
Why don't we fly up the
Final Fantasy 13 cured racism, and then Obama brought it back. It's really fucked up. Everyone who's ever racist was like, damn, I really sympathize with Saz Katzroy. And then Obama said, no sir. CJ from San Andreas looked like he could have been my son. I'm saving my Team Blast because I know I'm going to have to fight that fucking hammer guy in the painting in a second.
level up?
Final Fantasy 12, if it was good, no, I like Vaughn. I'm a Vaughn respecter, okay? I will not even finish reading that chat.
Chaos control.
Dr. Hogman. Dr. Smegman, because he doesn't clean that thing daily, and you know it. I hate that Vaughn. Even Hope filling the main character gap as relatable, confused, scared teen. I know! Like, I never understood why people hate Hope so much. It's weird, like, he's probably the most realistically written Final Fantasy character ever, and people were like, no. Why isn't he in a love triangle with Tifa and Aerith? Our teen character has to be like a gung-ho, adventure-seeking rascal. We need a Zidane. We need a Titus. We need a... I don't know. Noctis? Was he a teenager? He seemed like he was like in his 20s. So I'm gonna kill Snow thing annoying me because I was Snow's... Well, I liked Snow too. Because he's also, like, stock anime character until he's like, yeah, I know, I got a bunch of people killed. I fucked up really bad. Yeah, Lightning was probably the worst character in the game, ironically, because the series became entirely about her. And even she wasn't that bad. She was just Cloud if Cloud had, like, an IQ above, like, 100. So, like, all of her reactions to things... She had pretty much the same attitude as him, but her reactions to things were a little less retarded. No, don't zap me. I'm out of here. Thought the Japanese dub was better? I wouldn't know. I only played the English dub with Reno Wilson. They'd never let him get it with grabbing her butt in that one scene in a remake. I know. Final Fantasy IX was the first one I played. I didn't play... I did not play Final Fantasy VII until I was already a man. I know, these ghosts are way too scary, Omega. You're a defective Sephiroth clone, Cloud. You are like 20 IQ below everyone else. Sephiroth, who himself is not particularly smart. 13's music was great. Masashi Hamazu was the composer. He did Dirge of Cerberus as well, and his music in that game was nowhere near as good. So, my initial thoughts when I saw his name on the credits were, uh-oh, but then I was like, oh. This stuff's pretty good. I want to ask, what's your thoughts on the Christmas classic 8 Crazy Nights? I at some point owned a DVD of it and I watched it once, and the Chinese guy yelling when the guy reveals he has a fake hand always made me laugh, and that's the only stuff I remember from it. Yeah, I love that Square insists on... They finally made a full-on straight-up action game Final Fantasy, and then... The whole world was like, yeah, actually, you know what? Turn-based is where it's at. Still not playing Clair Obscur. It's not happening. I'm sure the game is good. It's just annoying people on Twitter have made me never want to play it just because I don't want anything in common with them. Claire sweep, though. Look, man, winning the Game Awards is like winning the... I don't know, the retard awards. I couldn't think of anything clever, okay? Wait, hold on. Look at this. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold. Hold. Any day now. She's not doing it. Okay, sometimes she'll look at you and wink, and that's because she has a crush on me in real life. All right, what am I supposed to do here? Do I have to like shoot them with something? More like the gay awards. Zing! The Obscure fans have made me hate it like Berserk fans made me hate the manga. Have you heard of it? Leave it on Rouge longer. I'm almost finished. Wait, let's try it again because she's to the side now. It might work better now. Hold on. Oh, see, she loves me, chat. She loves me. He's mine and mine alone. Remember when that guy just walked on stage? Really professional show there, Jeff.
Chaos control.
Leon, what are you looking at? Nah, Sega knows what's up. They know why people are here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
Oh boy, another toboggan level. Bobsled. These are not stress-inducing at all. I'm glad that they tell you to jump because it certainly makes up for the fact that the obstacle is not easy to see. Oh fuck. Defuck. Grinding now. Thank you for giving me a finger gun on where to go.
There's another trolley. Let's get on it.
Oh boy. You guys better tell me when to jump. Thank you, Shadow. How did you see that? You're rolling in a ball. That's my best record, guys.
Annihilate. Fire.
Grind rail not painted yellow 0. Well, Zorik, were you there for any of the Secret Rings streams where the grind rails were literally invisible?
What a bunch of annoying punks. Let's take care of them first.
Annoying punks could be here, he thought. I hate annoying punks. Spin dashing must feel like shit. Oh boy, I got a triangle jump, and I could fall to my death if I don't. I envision this going well.
It's all over if you fall.
Thanks.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, let's fly.
We're off.
Hell yeah, I'm awesome. I'm a pro.
I'll take it
Sonic
from
Pro over here.
here. Naturally.
Looks like
Let's just kill them all. I only ever watch the new trailers after the fact. I don't watch the big live stream. Yeah, I didn't watch any of them either. I just was like, okay, when is I saw that you know, there's a Pragmata Switch version, which of course I will be buying because I am Nintendo's strongest soldier who doesn't even like Mario. And there's also an amiibo of the little girl from Pragmata, which I'll also be buying, but for perfectly normal reasons and not the weird reasons that that there's been a huge crash out on Twitter over. Where do I gotta go? What do you want me to do here? Lasers up there. What if I jump on this again? Oh, I have to punch it? Okay. Pragmata is dope. The demo sold me on it. I'm waiting for the demo to hit consoles. It reminds me a lot of like Binary Domain and Vanquish in terms of its like aesthetic, and that's really fucking cool. It checks all the boxes for me. Capcom making an entirely new IP with weird, unique gameplay? Couldn't be. Alright guys, we hit the buttons. Where the fuck are you? Oh, Shadow's getting ghost raped right now. Alright, this part's really stressful. And we haven't hit a checkpoint in a minute, so we might have to do a lot of work again if we die. Remember Game Journals crashed over the Modern Warfare 2 mission, No Russian? Yes! Which was funny, because when I played it, when it first came out, I was like, this isn't really that bad. Because it's Call of Duty, where the violence consists of you shoot at something, and you just hear like a little and then a little bit of blood squirts out, and the character falls down. It's actually even more tame in that mission, because all the NPCs have like stock falling over animations. Right, where are you expecting to go from here? Just leave? I just have to fight the enemies? Okay. If Pragmata is on PC, I'm worried when people get the little girl yeah. That's a little sus. It's like The Last of Us if it was based. It's in science fiction land, and you do cool hacking minigames.
this is a job for Rouge.
Is it? What are we doing here? Oh, okay.
Anytime now.
Can't believe how funny COD Ghost was. Cattle hate it because they can't understand having no guns, but 16 perks. I only played a little bit of it. The only thing I remember about it is Brandon Routh is in it. And I played the Wii U version. Right, it says Omega, but I'm not going to switch to Omega. Die!
Chaos control.
If the player character in Pragmata asked the little girl, where did everyone go? Bingo, insta-buy. I mean, it does look like a Shinji Mikami game. What piece of media is perfect Goislop? Oh, Michael Bay Transformers. Specifically, Revenge of the Fallen. It's just, it's Goislop in its purest form. But it's good. It's good. Goislop is good for you. You should eat as much of it as you possibly can.
I knew we could do it.
Don't let your guard down.
Look at these beautiful fields outside this castle that are not just like a weird JPEG skybox. Watch Shinji Mikami go back to Capcom 2. It must have gotten really bad over at Platinum that, like, Hideki Kamiya's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna go back to the corporate overlords. What is wrong? Why are Japanese developers, like, so bad at, like, doing the indie thing?
What do you think, Omega?
Sensors jammed. Real Eggman ID not possible.
We'll just have to find out, won't we?
What's the matter? Cold feet? Well then, here I come. Get them.
He couldn't even finish the first sentence before he just threw another. He just started yelling, "Get them!"
No time for messing around. Let's get ready.
SpongeBob ass. I'm ready. I was watching SpongeBob this morning. I forgot how funny SpongeBob can be. It was I think it was like season 2 or 3.
This is the ultimate.
Oh boy. Gotta hit one of these fuckers somehow. We love SpongeBob, don't we, folks? I mean, SpongeBob is like, he's like the closest thing we have to like a Mickey Mouse these days. Like, people are aware of Bugs Bunny, but like, he's not like, like Mickey Mouse was like an institution, and SpongeBob is now. There's so many SpongeBob movies. There's so many seasons of SpongeBob, and they just keep going. There's no reason to stop as long as Tom Kenny isn't dead. SpongeBob Fortnite now? I mean, it's not enough for me to play Fortnite, but it's cool that he's there. Where I hear the Wizard Robot. There he is. Wizard Robot and his less successful friend. Tom Kenny's voice is Mario tier now. It's true. He's getting older. I mean, that's just like a fact of life. There's nothing we can do about it, sadly. Alright, we're waiting for these robots. Where are they, Eggman?
Smash them all. Annihilate.
I need to tornado them.
Smash them all.
Trying not to get killed. He sounds, I mean, he is 60, so that makes sense. They can only do the voices for so long.
Useless pieces of junk.
Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Eliminate.
That's probably why they didn't bother with the voice in Sonic Crossworlds. They're like, oh, he sounds bad. Don't do it.
Okay.
Chaos control.
Plankton is off too? Really? I mean, you can only scream that loud for so long before your voice starts to give way. Alright, we gotta kill these Robich. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get a special and can just kill them. Shadow have, he does have 3 level ups. So we can knock the shields out of their hands.
Just watch this.
How did we get 91 views on this stream? That's fucking crazy, man. Team Dark is long because they're deliberately, the enemies have inflated health bars. They deliberately made it take as long as possible. Just wait till we get to the fucking egg fleet. It's gonna be like an eternity. I might actually have to end the stream after this just because it's like, damn.
Any time now.
Chaos control.
Just as planned.
Got his ass. Another one? What the fuck, man? I shouldn't have wasted that team blast. It's over. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Rouge just sounded like she's getting, like, mauled. Oh god, we gotta start over. Alright, I gotta remember that moment, because if I saved that team blast, that wouldn't have happened. I'm ready. We gotta stun this bozo. Oof. Oh, is that a Rouge level up? Hell yeah. Flying is secretly the best character for combat, unless you absolutely have to use your power character. You gotta do 2 levels, and they're probably really fucking long. They're probably gonna take like 30 minutes in and of themselves. So you gotta do the stages are Egg Fleet and
Chaos control.
Final Fortress, and then the Egg Emperor boss. What can you do, you know? That's being a legendary Sonic gamer. Like, Sonic stages are, I would say, similar in length, but they're just like, they're not, the enemy health bars aren't like padded out to hell or anything.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, did they lose his shield? This one didn't, though. There we go. Now we can get their asses.
Pieces of junk.
Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Whoa. That's offensive. Can't say that about Eggman's robots. Right, I'm saving this. I don't know if this is the spot, but I'm just gonna save it just in case.
Annihilate, annihilate, fire. Annihilation, annihilation. Fire, fire. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
I need that. Actually, I don't need that at all, so I'm not gonna go for it. Okay. Alright, it's in this area that we got our asses handed to us, so let's
I'll take it from here.
be very careful.
Take this.
This is incredibly scary because you really don't want to get hit and touch the lances that they have. They'll instantly like knock you over.
I'll take it from here.
Smash them all.
Alright, alright, alright. We got this. Alright, I used my Team Blast here. We will not be doing that this time, but I have to take out the wizards first. Not get hit by this fucking spinny move he's doing. Woo! Alright, alright. These guys we could just get by beating them up. There's another wizard somewhere. They wouldn't have that, like, music note above their heads. Oh, it seems to be gone now.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, this is it. This is it. I think, right? Come on, come on. Show me what you got, Smegman.
Chaos control.
Got his ass. Let's get that frig out of here. I bet it's still going. I bet we're still going. We are still going. You're not killing me. It's not happening. There's a whole nother row of guys that I haven't even hit yet. Two more.
Anytime now.
Alright, what's next? There's gonna be guys on these rails, right?
Just a splash.
Chaos control. Doctor, stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us, haven't you?
Activation test unsuccessful. Minimal resistance detected. This is only the beginning.
We're just throwing pawns at us now, I guess? Sure.
Just a splash.
This is still going, man. It's been 5 minutes. Holy moly. Alright, if I do enough thunder shots, I should be able to get a Team Blast. Right. Take him out. Let's see.
Anytime.
Yes!
Control.
That do it?
Just a
Are we done here? Oh my gosh, there's still more! You. Try to swing your hammer. Right, I need him to swing again. Then I gotta knock him over. Oof, oof, this is getting stressful. One wrong move and I'm knocked off the level. There we go. Get him again. Whew. This stage is like an endurance test. Those are the easy ones. Yeah, we got 2 more stages to do before we're even done.
Mission completed.
I've been watching you kill his as he rubs his big belly and giggles. It's literally what he's doing. Alright, how do we do in numbers wise? Yo, that's a B? That's a pretty good score. What do they want as like the best score? Alright, so I'm gonna call it here because these are gonna take a while and I gotta make dinner for my lovely fiance. But we will wrap this up on Tuesday. One more stream before Christmas.
Witness this invincible revolution built by the hands of a genius. Its power unmatched throughout the universe.
You'll regret this, Doctor. Even if I'm not real, I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
All right, that's it. Okay, guys, thanks for sticking around. That was a good stream. We did A lot of people turned up for this. But we will wrap it up on Tuesday, and then we'll also start Team Sonic on Tuesday. I don't think we're gonna finish it because we'll do the rest of Team Sonic and the final story in one sitting. But for now, hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for chilling, and I will see you 2 days before Christmas.